Hi everybody, welcome to Technical Writing. My name is Chris Schott. I am the instructor for this class. Each week in our course, or roughly each week, we're going to have an introductory video kind of outlining what we're going to be doing for the week, what you should be learning, what the objectives are, how they tie into previous weeks, and how they're going to tie into future weeks. And we're really going to be using these videos each week to kind of orient ourselves and keep ourselves on track with time and what we're supposed to be doing. This first video is really just to kind of get you introduced to the course, to kind of let you know what we'll be doing this first week, but also just to kind of put a face to the name. I know sometimes a lot of people will take online courses and never see or hear a whole lot from their professors. That is not the case with my online classes. I like to be very, very involved and pretty much in your face. So in a very non-threatening way, of course. A few things about this course that I think are important to note. This is one of my favorite courses to teach. I teach a handful of courses here at UMSL. Technical writing, I teach a course called Writing in the Sciences. I teach a class in literacy studies called Literate Lives. I teach first year composition, junior level writing. I teach a lot of things at this campus, but this has really always been one of my either my favorite or my second favorite class to teach, and here's why. One, the students in this course historically are always fantastic. You guys are smart, you're hardworking, you're motivated. I don't know if this has anything to do with kind of stereotyping the majors you are all in, or if you just kind of know how to do school very well. But my experiences with students in this class are historically wonderful, and I look forward to continuing that here. Also, something that's very, very important to me in this class that has kind of warmed my heart over the years is I've had people land internships, jobs, careers based on partially the work they've done in this class. This course centers around a significant final project, and that final project for some students in this course has been used as kind of a representation of the work, the kind of written work and thinking they're capable of doing in terms of technical field and technical communication. And those documents have assisted them in landing internships and jobs. And I've had people message me in the past and say, hey, I got this internship because of my final project, or my boss took a look at my final project for this class and it helped me land my dream job. And that always really makes me happy. It means that this course is useful both within the context of the university and outside of the context of the university, and that is incredibly important to me. So keep that in mind as we work in this class, that some of the stuff you do in this class may be useful for you after the class ends as well. The thing about technical communication, of course, is that these first couple weeks we're going to be defining it and undefining it in some ways. But there's kind of a saying in science and the sciences, and it's that scientists have two jobs. One is to figure out how the world works, and the second job is to figure out how to explain it to people. And I think that second part is really been a long-held belief of mine, that without the second part, the first part becomes kind of null and void in a way. That without good language to explain and communicate technical concepts, that the technical concepts kind of cease to have any real meaning in the world whatsoever. If I can't, as a consumer, learn how to use a product well, then that product doesn't have any use to me whatsoever. So let's talk a little bit pragmatically about this course a little bit. I do keep office hours every week, both in person and on campus. If you want to see me in person and come to campus, you can find my office information. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I will be in my office waiting for you. I will also, during that time, be online. If you can't make it to campus and you want to have questions or talk to me, then you can find me in our chat room function through the Canvas website. I will also be in that chat room every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11. If you can't meet me during that time at all, that's okay. I am on campus a lot. So feel free to contact me and set up an appointment. I can meet you online. I can meet you on campus. It doesn't matter to me. We can meet in the MSC and have coffee. I don't care. I want to make sure I'm here to help you out. Okay, this week you're going to be doing a few things. Probably the most important thing is I want you to read through the entire course syllabus and look through all of the available course information so far. It's very important to me that you understand what you're being asked to do in this class. If you have questions or concerns, get a hold of me immediately and I will be happy to clarify them for you. It's really disheartening to me when like week 4 or 5 comes around and we have a student contacting me saying, how do you do this? Or why am I being asked to do this? And I say, well, according to what you should have learned in the first week, you're being asked to do this because of some reason. But just don't put yourself in that situation. Make sure you understand why you're doing the things you're doing in this class. So that's very important. The next big thing I want you to do this week is I want you to read David Dobrin's What's So Technical About Technical Writing. This is kind of a pinnacle piece of technical writing scholarship. It's going to help us start to undefine and then redefine what technical writing is. A few things to know about this piece of writing before you jump in. 1, it's a little long. 2, it's pretty boring. 3, stick with it. Don't give up on it. Keep reading it. It's going to be not the most exciting read. I guarantee you it's probably the hardest thing we read all semester. It's going to get much easier after this. But stick with it because you're going to, 1, have a writing assignment about it. And 2, what Dobrin says about technical writing is really important. He gives us kind of a condensed history of how it has been rethought and reshaped over the years, but also he offers his own definition of technical writing, one that we'll kind of scrutinize a little bit later on. So read it very carefully, and then I'm sorry it's kind of a crappy article. So, sorry. 2, you're going to participate in this week's discussion board. It's very simple. We're just going to be introducing ourselves to the course. You can find my introduction to you guys there as well. Remember that all of our discussions, when they are the traditional discussion board, your initial post needs to be 300 words long and you need to respond to at least 2 other students in the class. That's to ensure you're engaging properly with everybody and you're getting those engagement points as well. Finally, I'm going to ask you to compose a very short writing assignment this week. It's called the opening statement. It's very, very informal. I want you to kind of outline what you want to get out of this class and think about why you're taking this course and how you think it's going to play into your future. I have instructions on the assignment itself. If you have questions, let me know about it. Also, this assignment is really just to help me get a writing sample from you so I can kind of bend my teaching to make sure I'm fitting your needs as best as possible. One more thing about this class. We have what's called an online course mentor. Her name is Noelle. She's a graduate student. She's really nice, really wonderful. I got to meet her last week. She is going to be chiming in every now and again to help out with if students are having questions about how technology functions. If it's your first time taking an online course, she can help with that. If you're just kind of historically not real good at online courses, she can help you with things like time management and study tips. She is going to be helping with all of the things that aren't really like content related. So if you have a question about how to do well in this class in terms of making the class work and function for you, contact her. If you have a question about your learning or the course content, contact me, of course. She'll be chiming in periodically with messages to you and things to help you out. Otherwise, she's there at your disposal to help whenever you need it. So you can contact her. Her message is in the homepage. Her information is below there. She also, I think, is going to be releasing out an announcement and everything like that. So if that's it for the first week here, if you have any questions, get a hold of me. I look forward to working with all of you, and have a nice day.